Let's head straight to these matters now. You have consistently talked about VDM for quite a long time, yet it's refusing to address you on the matter. Is this afraid of you or something? Why do you think he doesn't want to talk to you?
Okay, I actually want to say the truth. I was the one who set a trap for VERYDARKBLACKMAN.
Okay.
Using NEDU.
Hey guys, I've come again. It has to do with VDM and NEDU WAZOBIA saga. Today, TVC invited Dee-One to come and explain why he has been talking about VDM without a response from the same VDM. And Dee-One started to expose his extreme ignorance towards the whole scenario. Listen to me, don't ever be an ignoramus. Always make sure that you are reasonable to some extent. I want to use this opportunity to explain what transpired today at TVC. I'm highly disappointed that TVC invited somebody like Dee-One to come and expose and display his ignorance. I do not know why people that matter not, people that have no value, are always invited to television houses for this kind of interviews. It's quite disappointing. Now let me tell you some secrets. Dee-One has not been talked to or responded to by VDM for one day. VDM has just kept him in state of oblivion. But every day, Dee-One is talking about VDM. Now, I want you to watch this clip and I will come back and make some analysis about it. Watch this clip.
Okay, so let's head straight to these matters now. You have consistently talked about VDM for quite a long time, yet it's refusing to address you on the matter. Is this afraid of you or something? Why do you think he doesn't want to talk to you?
Okay, can I be honest? Yeah. We're on national TV. Thank you for the honor and privilege to be here. I actually want to say the truth. I was the one who set a trap for VERYDARKBLACKMAN.
Okay.
Using NEDU. You see, this whole thing you are looking at, on social media was planned.
Okay.
Okay.
Planned by who? You?
Planned, yeah. I planned it alone.
Alone.
That's
okay.
But NEDU did not know. I used NEDU to get VERYDARKBLACKMAN. Because I know that if I was saying it on TikTok, on Instagram, they will say, oh, this guy is looking for money from this platform. So I needed a platform where I will be able to test, because for 18 months, I've been studying this guy. I wanted to know, is this guy real? Or does he just jump into conclusions and manipulate Nigerians?
So do you have the answer to your question?
It is clear.
That he is real or not real?
So some things, because I'm not going to totally, but some things he actually gets it right. But most of the times, he jumps into conclusion and then manipulates everybody. And this is a clear example. Even NEDU will be shocked, because I know that if I told NEDU will tell him because he's his friend. Okay. Do you understand? And that's why I felt bad and I started appealing to people that please don't let NEDU lose his job, because I was the one that planned everything. I used NEDU as the snail, as the this thing to get the fish.
The hook to get the fish.
The hook to get the fish, rather.
Okay, you guys heard what he said. That he set a trap for VDM. That he has been monitoring him. That he has been manipulating things. That everything that happened at NEDU's podcast, that he planned it himself. That NEDU never knew what he was trying to achieve. But remember, see, when two things do not add up, it cannot add up. You went to the Honest Butch podcast and you were asked about certain questions. You started to accuse VDM of something he knew nothing about. And now the same person is saying that he set a trap for VDM. And VDM he's setting trap for has not responded to him for even 1 day, for even 1 minute, even 1 second. VDM has ignored in total, as if D1 doesn't exist. It was NEDU WAZOBIA that threw the question at him, and he now telling us that it was a trap that is set to get VDM, that does not talk to you. VDM does not talk to you. VDM does not respond to your routings. VDM does not respond to anything you are saying on social media platforms, ranging from Facebook to Instagram to TikTok to wherever. VDM does not respond to D1. But the same D1 was setting trap for VDM at the Honest Bunch podcast. Does it make any meaning? So how else can you define ignorance and stupidity? The person you are setting trap for does not talk to you. He does not relate to you. He doesn't even mind whether you exist or not. And the same person is setting trap for VDM so that he can now expose VDM's failures and his secrets and what have you. Now, there was something he said again by VDM. I want to play the clip. Watch it.
I said, I'm prepared. Any question you want to ask. He did not know what I was going to say. So on that podcast, he was shocked. NEDU was trying to stop me from, in fact, they did not allow me to say a couple of things. For instance, Don Jazzy donating 100 million naira to VERYDARKBLACKMAN's NGO. It's a good thing to donate. But at that time, when you have not seen what this guy is capable of doing, and you can see now for 6 months, he has done nothing. You came online to beg people for money.
So the renovation he did in his school recently is not a part of the NGO money.
If you look at that video and you listen to it, he said that this is not NGO money, this is my money. So I mean, this is another question people need to ask. You did not have money before, and all of a sudden people donated over 200 million naira, and then you suddenly have money. These are the little things that you need to clear.
So what do you think? How do you think he funds his lifestyle?
Well, I'm not going to categorize, I'm not going to say a couple of things, but you can see him on private jets. You can see that he has relationships with some, you know,
celebrities?
Not celebrities, there are some. I mean, I don't want to say some things, but it's going to be a very long season. We're going to expose a lot of things, not to condemn him, but to correct him.
Now he is saying that VDM begged Nigeria for money, and Nigerians contributed alongside Don Jazzy and what have you. And since then has not done anything with the money. That he also contributed to the fund that VDM raised through his NGO. VDM never told D1 to monitor his NGO. VDM was not in consultation with him as to who will monitor his NGO. VDM single-handedly decided to start an NGO on his own and told Nigerians that he would be transparent over the whole stuff. But he never told anybody, including D1, to monitor his NGO. VDM decided to tell Nigerians that he would like to be transparent, unlike other NGO operatives. And D1 took it upon himself to become a monitoring spirit over VDM NGO. Does it make meaning? You can see some elements of envy, some elements of jealousy in D1's affairs. D1 is crying more than they believed. That VDM has not started any project, that ever since he got that money, he's flying private jet, blah, blah, blah. That means D1 has been envying VDM. And it's very likely that D1 is having sleepless nights over VDM affairs. That's why he planned it to set a trap for VDM. At the end of the day, the trap now caught NEDU WAZOBIA. Because if you are to set a trap to somebody who doesn't even know you, who doesn't talk to you, who doesn't relate with you, so of what use is your trap? How did D1 know that the trap will catch DM, but later caught NEDU WAZOBIA to the extent that he had to resign from the Honest Bunch podcast? You see, all he's saying do not add up. He's just envying VDM's popularity. He's envying his personality. He's just after VDM. You're after somebody that does not even talk to you. That is the definition of madness. You continue doing something over and over again and you expect a different result. That is the best definition of madness. The person you are talking to, the person you are hovering around, his affairs, the person you want to relate with does not even care about you. And you continue to persist that you must know what VDM does for a living. You must know what he does with the money people consume for him. You want to know everything about VDM. You want to attack him. You want VM to be more responsible. Who are you to ask VM to be more responsible? Did anybody send you on a message? Did anybody put you on a payroll to monitor VDM? What is their business with VDM's NGO? Can't you go and form yours and raise money the same way VDM raise money? So this is what we're talking about. It's all about jealousy, busybodying, envy, and what have you. You want to stay here, you want to stay there, you want to stay here, you want to stay there. VDM has not for one day responded to all the rounds that are coming from Dee-One. But he went to TVC. They gave him a platform where he was airing badadash, where he was displaying his extreme side of ignorance over somebody that does not talk to you, over somebody that does not even know you. When you made that statement on the podcast of NEDU, VDM did not even say a word concerning Dee-One. He had to go after NEDU because NEDU was the person. He was the root cause of the situation by inviting a Dee-One to come and start accusing somebody he does not even know his history. By implication, Dee-One does not know VDM very well. Apart from what you hear VDM say on social media platforms, probably you've seen some of his videos, you just downloaded them and you wanted to make a case with those videos. That VDM is not responsible, that you have written letter to Ministry of Education, to Youth and Youth Development and what have you, that VDM has to be more responsible, they have to make sure he does not go near children, he's this or that, based on what he has confessed in the past. So all the business, all the affairs, everything Dee-One is doing in Nigeria is to monitor VDM. And these his activities are born out of jealousy and wickedness. Can't you appreciate VDM that is working hard to enlighten the youth of Nigeria? What has he done to you? He went to a podcast, he started to cast aspersion on his personality, on his person. And he came after the person that gave you the platform. And today, you are trying to tell Nigerians that VDM is not responsible, that all you are doing is to make, he wants him to be more responsible. Is VDM owing Nigerians? Is VDM owing Dee-One? VDM is doing what he feels like doing. He did not this is out of passion he has for the Nigerian people because he has seen that things have gone so bad. Why can't Dee-One do his to support the good work of VDM? Rather, he's trying to spoil the image, the good work of Very Dark Black Man. I'm not saying that VDM is a perfect person. I'm not saying that we are perfect people. But why can't you do the little one you can do? Why are you after VDM? You set a trap. He's not responsible. He's flying on planes. He's doing that. All these things are born out of jealousy, my friend. Let's say the factual truth. Let me not make this to be too long, but I'm telling guys, you have to be careful. Do not listen to people like Dee-One. It's nobody. It's only after VDM just to trash his name down and bring him down. But it's not possible because VDM has no secrets he has revealed to anybody. But you people went and revealed their secrets to him. Of course, Nedu was the cause of the problem. He revealed his secrets to VDM because he wanted him to be his friend. In the course of being his friend, he revealed and divulged all information that should have been sacred to him, to VDM, and VDM using those information to attack him. I stop here and let's take it that way and let people begin to have sense and begin to do what is right. I stop here and have a good day.